Hello future doctors, welcome to Dipenism. I am Dr. Dipen and today I am here with the tricky 3 questions for NEET exams, and these are from the chapter Cellular Respiration. So let us discuss the 3 tricky questions. One of the question is, which one out of the following is a competitive inhibitor of the enzyme succinic dehydrogenase? Whether it is alpha ketoglutarate, malate, malonate or oxaloacetate. Now the correct answer for this option is malonate. So remember students, don't be confused between the options malate and malonate. Malate is malic acid, whereas malonate is an ester which forms malonic acid. Now this is considered as a substrate analog of succinate, and succinate is metabolized by the enzyme succinic dehydrogenase. So in this metabolism, malonate acts as a competitive reversible inhibitor and it shuts off the activity of this enzyme succinic dehydrogenase. And when it shuts off the activity, it does not allow the conversion of succinate into fumarate. Hence, malonate is a substrate inhibitor and it is reversibly binding with this enzyme succinic dehydrogenase. Another tricky question that is asked in NEET is, which one of the following mammalian cell are not capable of metabolizing glucose to carbon dioxide aerobically? Whether it is red blood cells, white blood cells, unstriated muscle cells or liver cells. The important clue in this question is aerobically and not capable of. That means which one of the cell is not performing aerobic but in fact it is performing anaerobic respiration. And the correct answer for this MCQ is the red blood cells. RBCs or the erythrocytes of the mammals, they respire anaerobically. The reason for that is they do not have the powerhouse of the cell, that is mitochondria, whereas the WBCs, the smooth muscles, that is the unstriated muscle cells, and the hepatocytes, liver cells, they all contain mitochondria. So one of the mammalian cell which is performing anaerobic respiration, those are the red blood cells. The third tricky question which comes from respiration chapter is, which one of the following processes carbon dioxide is not released? So here again the important part is not released. So CO2 is released in certain processes and it is not released in a particular process. Aerobic respiration in plants, aerobic respiration in animals. Now in aerobic respiration, whenever there is utilization of oxygen, there is also CO2 release. So these 2 options are not the correct option. Whereas alcoholic fermentation is an anaerobic process. In spite of being anaerobic process, in alcoholic fermentation there are 3 stages. One is glycolysis, decarboxylation and reduction. So since there is decarboxylation event involved, there will be release of CO2 in alcoholic fermentation. So we are left with only one correct option, that is lactate fermentation. Yes, during lactic acid formation, there are only 2 steps involved. One is glycolysis and the other is reduction. There is no decarboxylation event during lactic acid fermentation. So these are the tricky 3 questions for NEET exam point of view. Thank you from Dipenism.